with scratching myself. Well, I definitely confirmed that um, there's a annoying high pitched whine in the audio, which is great because my it helps distract from my voice, which is awful. But I'm not going to fix it right now. It might be the laptop's fan. I should probably be using a headset. I wear one all day because of the pandemic, so I'm a little reluctant to do that right now. Cool. All right, so I'm going to be unboxing an order from Hot Sauce Games via TCG Player. I was really excited to receive this. I haven't ordered cards in a while. This is slightly different from the normal popper foil unboxings that I do, in that, well, you'll see. So pretty pumped about this. It wasn't a sale or anything like that. I saw some good deals and I wanted to grab them. I actually, for reasons that will become clear, placed 4 different orders that they packaged all together, which was good. They definitely deserve to save on shipping, not shave on it. And it came out very quickly. It was mailed almost the exact next day, so I was really happy about that. And it arrived in your pretty standard 400 count storage box, which is neat. Seems it's well packed. There's a shipping label on the outside. This is one of the larger orders that I've done, so I guess that's why. So, but for me, this is pretty new to get the box that it comes in. These are about $1. If you buy them from a game store, it's definitely something that I will, I'll be able to put to use around the house. I like to paint these things. It's kind of a fun little activity. You just use some acrylic paints and you can design them to your heart's content. I usually use them for Commander boxes, the smaller 200 count size. Oh, I should probably show what I'm doing here. So all that I'm doing right now is just taking a broken razor blade and cutting through the tape. They definitely did a great job packing this to make sure that it wasn't going to open in transit. So appreciate that. The tape is all the way, basically all the way around here. So they weren't playing. All right, so I think I got it through right here, and then where else are we going to need to do it? We're also going to need to do it right here, then right here. I think I cut the cardboard a little bit. Okay. Great. All right, let's see if this pops out. All right. Ta-da. Oop. Gonna try to do this without showing my personal address. Hot Sauce Games. All right, cool. Got a little card in here. Now they're from Illinois. Nice. Lots of packing peanuts in here. So I think this is the the manifest of what was in here. And let me take a look at this. Yeah, it looks like they combined my orders. Let me just double check it. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. And then we've got, yeah, and I guess this is right. Yeah, this looks right according to the separate orders. So yeah, they combined 4 separate orders into one shipping, which is fine. I kind of don't blame them for doing that, and I felt like a bad customer at the time for doing it. And here we go. All right, lots of packing peanuts in here. Okay, check it out. Got one more. So I updated the lands for my cube, and I ordered a ton of foil Nyx lands from Theros Beyond Death. I kind of decided that I was kind of thinking about it, and I'm worried that the set's going to be under opened a lot more than would have been normally because of all of the pandemic issues. It really, I think, cut into the amount of time. It was the latter part of the time that the set would have been drafted, and I just think there's not going to be as many of these in circulation as there would have been normally. I think they're really amazingly good looking, and there it was a good price. So let's go ahead and break these out. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so check this out. All right, so these are, you did a great job packaging these according to my individual orders. So yeah, my plan is to move the entire cube, I think, over to Full Art Lands. Part of me just wants to like just use these for everything. I think that might be kind of neat, but I've invested so much in Full Arts, or not Full Art. Well, some Full Arts, mostly the cheaper Amonkhet ones, which I like. I like the second Amonkhet set ones because they have they're symmetric. I'm not such a fan of the asymmetry of the other ones. All right, how are these foils looking? So foils notoriously curl. These seem the most likely to be curled, and they seem okay. Nothing major going on here. These are tightly packed in there. I'm gonna guess. Well, I don't know exactly what we're looking at here, so let me try and organize these a little bit. I don't really want to handle them more than is necessary, but we'll see how this goes. Honestly, like, looking at these now, I wish I'd bought more. They're so cool. They're never gonna, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're not for everyone. If you don't like them, I get it. But this is very much within the wheelhouse of things that I think are pretty cool. All right, white, blue, black, red and green. I think there's more white than any of the others. The swamp were not quite as on sale. Although the best deal was definitely on the islands, as those tend to be like the priciest of any of these. Oh my goodness. Well, let me take these out and take a look. I have to sleeve all these babies up. Oh, I'm so pumped about this. Look at this. It's so, they're all Sam Burley. He's a pretty popular artist. Get these out of the way. Just line them out. They did a great job packing this. I have no complaints on that front. This is making me really regret the current state of social distancing that we're under, as I would love to impress my friends with these. I am definitely gonna take some pictures and send them out to some people. All right, so those are the planes. Nothing plain about these. Bring it up, it's not going to focus because I turned off autofocus. But, see down here. Oh my goodness. Oh, so nice. This is just, I don't know, there's like something cathartic about this. It's soothing. Like, they don't even look like Magic cards, which I can understand disliking that tremendously. I'm not gonna begrudge you if this is not your particular cup of tea. I'm tempted to buy the Godzilla foil basics that were announced for an upcoming secret layer. They're gonna be about $5 each, and then I could kind of move over to be like And maybe I would get rid of some of the normal foils. Oh yeah, I just bought like a huge stack of foil lands, by the way. I'll come back to these guys. That was a good deal. They came out to be... There was a deal on eBay for a while, and it was 100 regular Theros foils, so not the full arts, for 17 cents each. So it was 17 bucks shipped for 100 foil lands, and I was tempted to do that just for the just to have them. I don't know. It's very... Magic is not a great hobby if you like to buy stuff just to have it, because his absolutely enable you to do that. All right, check this out. I should get a real mic because I'm sure it is picking up the fan. I wonder if this is actually streaming on YouTube. It's unclear before if that was actually working. Oh my gosh, these things are amazing. These things are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's so pretty. It's debating if I should buy these on Arena or not. I don't know if I care as much about having them virtually. All right, look at this. Look at this. All right, let's check the counts. I should have 35 planes. Yep. And I requested near mint, and I mean, these look pretty near mint to me. I have nothing to complain about here. Those look good. Take a look at the islands. This should be 21 islands. Oh man, just holding these, it just feels like, oh. Swamps. So 23, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep. I wonder if these are from regular packs or collector's boosters. I wonder how they ended up with all these all of a sudden. Yep. 35 forests. How many mountains? Yep, there we go. Exactly as ordered. Oh man. These are some pretty lands. Just very, very pretty lands. I don't know what else to say. Don't know what you were expecting, if you were expecting anything else. Here are some of the other lands that I picked up. Got a couple different arts for these. let's look at these different arts for these planes. All right, so I think we got 2 M20s, a Battle Bond, an Eldraine, another M20, and a War land. So if I was to rank my liking of these, the Eldraine one is interesting. It's very pretty, but it just doesn't seem planes to me. So by far my least favorite is the I'll move it a little bit so you can see it better. Is the War of the Spark one. I just like that. It just doesn't seem very planesy to me. It's got a city. It's just hard to make that feel like a quintessential planes. Same thing with the Battle Bond, has the same issue. So that leaves Eldraine, very beautiful piece of art. Looks very Therese Nielsen-ish, but it's Howard Lyon, who's pretty talented. So then it's these two. I think I just like the the John Avon one a little bit better here. It's I like it cresting the hill. It's just very I like core set lands. Says the guy who just spent over $100 on weirdo Nyx lands. So humans are full of contradictions. All right, let's check out our islands. We're gonna do some power rankings on these islands. The different arts that we have. All right, this one's pretty easy. I see this island everywhere. It always originally it appeared in Theros, maybe, I don't know. It's got some weird thing coming up out of the water. This is like one of my all-time least favorite islands. I really don't like it. That leaves the other three. I like all of these. This is great, but these two are just better. So this it's just neat, but these two are just so outstanding. It's hard to compete. And so between the two, I kind of go back and forth. They're both John Avon. Go figure. This is Eldraine. This one's M20. I think I don't know, man. I feel like I'm kind of a sucker, but what he's doing with the light here is pretty sweet. This is like a river. I don't know, man. I kind of go back and forth. I'm gonna say the Eldraine one wins out today, but I reserve the right to change that opinion at any point. Oh, can you see the? Yeah, you can. Oh man, this whole thing is just like, look at the bald top of my head, huh? Whoops. Yeah. All right. Swamps. Swamp. Got a couple of different swamp arts here. Yep. These guys are the same. So we got 3 different swamp arts here. All of them are M20. And this is my least favorite. Yeah, Cliff Childs, apparently he likes these big lumpy things, I guess, in his art that for whatever reason I don't like. I mean, dude's a fantastic artist, don't get me wrong. It's just aesthetics. Yeah, so this one's my least favorite, then this one, then I like this one the best of the ones that I have. Cool. All right, coming down to the last 2 here. Got mountains, 3 different types of mountains, 2 of which are very similar. Yeah, all of these are pretty cool. Again, the Eldraine foil lands look cool, but don't necessarily match up with what I expect the thing to be. These 2 are both pretty similar. I think I like the open spires rather than the foggy spires. It could go back and forth for me, but that's what I like today. This is Sam Burley, who made all the Nyx lands, by the way. Last, we have forests. It's hard to go wrong with the forest. We have 3 different arts here. I like all of these. This almost looks like a photo, which is amazing. Yeah, I think I gotta give it to this one. This looks like an Eldraine land. It looks like that fairy thing, and for some reason this time I think I like it the best. This one looks great. It's just I think I like the photorealistic one a little bit better. So cool. looking at basic lands, looking at Nyx lands. All right. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh, this didn't even get sleeved. Whoops. Must have stuck together. And it's a War of the Sparkland, which I generally dislike anyway, so not a big deal. Go ahead and sleeve that guy. All right, thanks for tuning in. Don't worry, this this streaming is not going to get any better anytime soon. So if you didn't like this, if you see me again, it's probably going to be about the same. If you have any feedback, drop me a line. Otherwise, take care. Bye.